This is Tejas Ravinja from ChromoSurge. Today I'm going to show you how to create a bokeh image, kind of like what you see in the desktop background and right here. First, I would like to thank photoguides.net for letting me quote-unquote copy this tutorial, because I got it from this website. Please visit my website to find more projects. You'll find the projects under chromosurge.co.cc and projects. It'll be in this location. This is the first video, so there's nothing here yet. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, please check out my other website, ChromoSurge. It allows you to download free music, and it gives you a heads up on like the top news around in the music world. This was my first website. Like this is an addition. ChromoSurge was an addition to the Surge company, which you can see right here. That started with my brother and I, Tejas Ravinja and Shreyas Ravinja, right here. So let's get started. First, you want to open up Photoshop. I already have it opened. Yeah, one more thing. If you want to download Photoshop, you want to go to my website, chromosurge.co.cc, and download the trial version first under the Photoshop section by pressing this link. It'll be really easy to download it, but if you want to get the whole version for free, download the torrent version, but it's really unsafe, and it definitely it most probably will give your computer a virus, which is why I never use torrents. You'll just be much safer by getting the trial and buying it later. Yes, it's an expensive software, but it's definitely worth it. You could download. You could start off by creating a new document in Photoshop and name it Bokeh if you want to, or whatever you want. It really doesn't matter. Change the width to 1920 pixels and the height to 1200 pixels, resolution to 72 pixels per inch, and the color mode to RGB color 16-bit. Background contents are going to be white, and click OK. This is going to open a new image because I already have two test images open already. And this should be what your finished copy would look like. Now open this up and create a new layer on top of the background layer. Make sure the background layer is checked invisible, and click the ellipse tool by clicking this image right here. Hold shift to create a medium-sized circle. About this size is good. Now I want to undo this because it's not that big an image. Okay, now you want to make sure the color is black. Now I already have the effects set on it, but change the fill to 50% and double click it for the effects, and click stroke. Change the size to 10 pixels, position to inside, blend mode to normal, opacity to 100, and color to black. Click OK, and this is what it's going to look like. Now you want to make this a brush by doing this. Hold Command or Control and click this image right here. Now you'll get marching ants around your image. Click Edit and define. Make sure this is not blue. Make sure it's just like this. And make sure it's not like this. Make sure it's like this. Click Edit and define brush preset. Click type in Bokeh. Click OK, and this is pretty much it. Now you're all set. You could uncheck this so it's not visible when you're making the image, and you click visible for the background layer again. Click the paint bucket tool, and the foreground color, change it to the hex code 262626 to make it like a dark gray. This is not going to work if you paint it black because it depends on overlays. Now after this is done, you want to create a new layer on top of the other layers. So move this layer all the way to the top and paint it the same color. After that's done, you want to double click it to get the effects column. You want to press gradient overlay and then press it. double click on the gradient and click 2 times to get 4 different colors. The first color is going to be a baby yellow, which is going to be the hex code FFFF85. Now, okay, this is really slow. So FFFF85 and click OK. Double click on the second color and change it to a cyan, which is going to be the hex code 1BDAEB. I'm just going to copy this. The notes will be in the description. And the third color is going to be a magenta or purple, which is going to be a 9B3B81. Copy. I'm just going to copy it because I really can't memorize for life. And the last is going to be like a brownish orange. It's going to be D27E34. Now just press OK. OK. Blend mode to overlay. And the angle to 45 degrees. Press OK, and this is what it should look like. After this is done, you want to open a new group on top of everything else, and make sure the blend mode to this group is color dodge. Make sure it's like this, and create a new layer inside of it. Make sure this is normal because everything's going to be color dodge inside it. Now you want to go to your brush that you just made, which is right here. Change it to about 500 pixels. And it looks like crap right now because I'm not sure if you can notice that, but it does look like crap. Let me change it to white so I could show you better. It's going to look like this. So you have to do something cool to it. You want to, 1 second. Okay, you want to go into the command center for this. Why the hell is this opening up? Sorry guys. Any day now. Oh my god. Sorry. Okay, let's just forget about that. Now, you want to go to the brush tip shape in the presets for the brush by clicking the button right next to the brush, and then change the spacing, brush tip space, shape, spacing, and 200%. Shape dynamic should be size jitter as 100 and minimum diameter as 50. Scattering should be 1000% in scatter. Count is 5 and count jitter as 0%. Transfer or other dynamics as opacity jitter for 50 and flow jitter for 50 as well. Now that's the presets you want to make it as. Let me just close out of this. If it does close out, good. And you want to just start clicking wherever in the more prominent places where it's more noticeable. It's okay if you overlap because this is going to be blurred a lot. Let me just get it well done in there. That's pretty much it. And that's the background layer. This is what it's gonna kind of look like. Let it just load up. Sorry guys, it might not be running slow on the video, but it's really slow as I'm making the video. So, if that's confusing you, that's the problem. Well, that's the background. Filter, go to blur, go to Gaussian blur to blur it, and then change it to 20 pixels. It's not going to be noticeable at all. This is what it's going to look like. Now create a new layer by clicking this icon at the bottom, and that's what it's going to look like. And do the same thing. Change the shape size to about 400 pixels to make it a little smaller and get it a little more better looking, I guess. That's what it's going to look like. As I said, it's okay to overlap. Now just fill it up.